Hello everybody. In this video, I will explain you the concept of weak entity set. A weak entity set do not have sufficient attributes to form a primary key, whereas a strong entity set have a primary key associated with it. The weak entity set has a partial key or a partial discriminator key associated with it. In any ER diagram, the weak entity sets are represented by a double-lined rectangle, and the partial key is underlined by a kind of dotted line. Now, about the identifying relationship set, the identifying relationship set is used to associate the weak entity set and the identifying strong entity set, as you see here. The identifying entity set is represented by a double-lined diamond box. You can also note that there is a total participation between the weak entity set and the identifying relationship, meaning that every entity of the weak entity set must be related to at least one entity of the associated strong entity set. Now, we will see an example. Let us consider the two entities related to the bank database. Say an entity called as borrower and an entity called as payment. The borrower entity can be described by the attributes such as his loan number. Every borrower, that is, every person who took a loan with the bank, we call him as a borrower. So each loan will be having a unique loan number. So loan number will be the primary key of the borrower table. And along with that loan number, a borrower could also be described with the other attributes like the branch in which he took loan and the loan amount. On the other side, the payment entity set can be described by the attributes like payment number, the amount he is repaying, and the date on which the loan amount is paid. As per the need, we can provide the attributes. Okay, a person who has a loan in a particular bank is called as a borrower, and a person can have multiple loans in the same bank. So the payment number associated with the payment entity set cannot be acting as a primary key because it could not provide complete information about the loan to which the payment is meant for. So the payment number could not be the primary key. Since a customer or a borrower is having multiple loans, so this payment number could not give the complete information about to which loan he is repaying the amount. Okay, so that is why the payment number could not be the primary key, so it could be the partial key. So here payment is such an entity set where we don't have a primary key. So that is why we call it as a weak entity set and provide the symbol for the weak entity set. It is a double-lined rectangle box. Okay, and the weak entity set should be associated with the strong entity set via the identifying relationship set. The identifying relationship set, as you seen in the previous structure, it is represented by a double line dimensions. Okay, let me name the relation as loan pay. Okay, and also we have noted in the previous structure that there should be a total participation of the weak entity set with a strong entity set. Okay? That means every entity of the weak entity set should be associated with at least one entity of the strong entity set. So here we should put the total participation. That means every payment which has a partial key as a payment number will be meaningful only if it is associated with the loan number attribute which belongs to the strong entity set. So the weak entity set called as payment should have the total participation with the strong entity set called as borrower through the identifying relationship in order to derive the useful information that is stored. That is all about the weak entity set. Hope you understood the concept. Thanks for watching.